Good evening, everybody. We are back with Fire Emblem Addiction. But before we get started with that, we do have to get some stream raiders going. Alright. Place your troops on the battlefield for a chance at victory. We will be getting this battle started in the next half an hour. Now, in the meantime, it's time to continue fueling my Fire Emblem addiction. Alright. So, just to double check, I think we have everyone... Yeah, okay. Everyone has their beginner certification stuff. Right, we need to get motivations up. So, Explore Day. We have 9 activity points to use. Let's get all of the ones in the dining hall out of the way first. Haku, welcome in! How have you been today? Hello, invisible dining staff.
That smell. This is delicious.
Okay. So yeah, we need to get everybody's motivations up. So let's start going down the list, won't we? Good to know that you've been doing well, Haku. I've been doing pretty well myself, as well.
But this food...
Alright, and Zenithia and Marianne.
Eating I like this.
And continuing further down the list, Hilda and Bernadetta. Just getting everybody's motivations up here.
Yup. Ooh.
We need Leonie's. Alright, Leonie, and we need to do 2, so why not Petra?
That looks I would be
Okay. So now here... Yeah, I think we'll save the activity points for this one. For faculty training.
You do see it.
Sword here. What does Hanuman offer again?
That just now.
Right, Hanuman offers writing. Good.
Well.
And then... Oh wait, there's something here. Cool. Just random arcane crystal that somebody dropped on the ground, I guess. I know Gerald offers writing, and then Yuritsa would offer more sword. I think Yuritsa is... I forget where he is this month.
Gasp. It was by request. I still have.
Where is he?
Okay.
See? Oh, right. He's down by the fishing pond.
Hello there. What?
You have to wonder what everybody else thinks. Like, just walking by and then Byleth just sprinting past them. Alright. I don't think that's enough to recruit Petra, but we'll see.
Inspiration. This flower is... Training has given me great butts.
Okay. So we'll need a higher dexterity, higher writing. Which... Ashley Rose, welcome in. Thank you for the 10 bits. How have you been today? There we go. So yeah, Byleth currently only has a dexterity of 13. Alright. Let's get instructing out of the way for everyone.
That was easy.
Monster Blast.
Yeah.
Another perfect. Okay, so Claude is just popping off, as per usual.
I learned a lot from.
Alright, so yeah, let's get writing up to C.
Now I.
Then 2 spear, or lance, and then another writing. Oh no, your cat decided that you need to be awake at 5:30 in the morning. That's not a good feeling. Alright.
That was pretty good.
Axe level C for Raphael.
Guess I'm.
Ignatz, 2 sword, 2 bow.
I'll keep.
Besethia. I'll focus everything on Faith up until we can get it up to A as well.
Don't... It was quite a...
Yeah, I can see that actually, Rose. That your cat is lucky you didn't just fling him across the room.
I can't... Oh... Maybe...
I will say, our students definitely seem to be leveling up faster than last playthrough.
That was so...
Oh! That upped it 2
That is
times? Or was I just not paying attention? I think I was just not paying attention. I think that only upped it once. Alright. Hilda and Leonie. Just making sure everyone's goals are still on track. Yeah. I think we only need to get to C for Lance with Bernadetta. So let's switch this to bow and riding.
Professor.
What does vengeance do,
Let's do this together.
Agu?
Yeah.
I think you mentioned
let's
this
get
earlier, but I forget.
Whew. I think it's coming along.
Oh, deals more damage the more HP she's missing. Okay. Oh, I forgot to repair weapons. Oops. Or not repair, but like resell. Okay, I guess we'll just use these ones until they break, essentially. And then just buy new ones. Oh, wait, you could... Oh, right. I didn't actually realize you could do that. I was just focused on inventory and stuff. Oh, marketplace.
Welcome.
Okay. Well, that is helpful. Which ones do we need to replace? Actually, the iron stuff is starting to get low, but that one we've been using a lot because of what you call it.
Come back soon.
So I love how Anna is there to greet you for that one. She's not even in the story yet. Okay, yeah, the preparation screen is quite a bit better than I originally thought. Okay, I think everyone still has a movement of 4. So... yeah, all of our archers have counterattack now. And Claude is still... just absurdly beefy. I don't get why he is an absolute tank, but I'll take it. Oh. Marianne's only level 6, and Physic already covers most of the battlefield. That's a bit broken, but I'll take it. Production of 8. Yeah, I really don't get how he's that tanky. 7, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Ignatz, protection of 8. He'll take 6 damage here, but we have Marianne here. I don't see how we gave him all of the defense stuff by accident. But, eh. Alright. Also, yeah, not units. Inventory. Combat art. Actually, no. Well, both. I want to check things. So that's still no extras. So I don't think we have any extras for everybody, for anybody. Okay. Combat arts. Night Kneeler. Attack that is effective against cavalry units. Alright, there's no horses on here. Effective against armored units. Alright. You can check his protection stat by pressing X on it. Oh, right, forgot about that. Oh, he has he has a defense buffing thingy. What's it called? Battalion. That's what it's called.
Ready and willing.
Alright, they're all gonna attack Claude, but they're not gonna be able to do anything. That's not even like a battalion that I gave him. It's just the one he came with. 155. Okay.
Let's get to
Put
it.
Leonie here, and Hilda here.
Me?
Oh, that archer is going to be a problem.
Ready anytime. I stand ready. I got this.
What's Raphael's protection? 10? Okay. Yeah, this guy just doubles. Our Steel Gauntlets are our best bet here. Hope one of the 2 hits triggers that 4% crit chance. Okay, it didn't happen. Okay, that diverts some things. That's cool. Iron Lance... They still attack twice. Let's go, crit. That was 2% crit chance.
You're amazing.
Let's go. Yeah, they'll both be able to attack Ignatz there. He has protection of 8. So he'll take 12 damage. Yeah, nothing Marianne can't heal. Does have counterattack too. Unfortunately, he only deals 13 damage, so he'll leave that guy at 1 HP.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
Actually, move Bernadetta in here so she can get a chance to hit more. Yeah, Claude just looks at him and says no.
Too easy.
He's not even... wearing anything that would be particularly helpful.
Sorry. Don't know my own
He just
strength.
no-sells attacks like that.
Huh.
I find that hilarious. Alright, yeah, we are going to need to heal Raphael next turn. Oh, I forgot they hit twice. That is really not good for us. Okay, thankfully he did not attack Ignatz. That would have been the end. Okay. Let's change up our plan of attack, I guess. Lorenz does not one-shot. He does take this guy out. Now Spheritu would take that guy out. But Lysethia wouldn't be able to hit this guy. And, so yeah, we kind of need to heal Ignatz here. Okay, attack 14, he'll deal 8 damage to Raphael, who has 18 HP left. These two can't get over here because this guy's in the way. I think attack 23, protection is 6. Yeah, Lorenz would finish this guy off. So... hold on. Does Byleth one-shot this guy? Please tell me he does. There's a 36% chance he one-shots. True, combat arts exist. Wrath Strike does not quite one-shot. Nor does Wind Sweep. Damn. Can you crit on combat arts? Or, actually no, I think that would just be wasted Killing Edge's durability, because it'd be the same crit chance. Or Wrath Strike with Killing Edge, that might work. No, okay. I think the Killing Edge and Steel Sword have the same might. Okay, so... our best bet for... the 7... Luckily this guy only has an attack speed of 1. That's helpful. Yeah, these guys' attack speeds are just unfair. I suppose not unfair, it's just early in the game, I suppose. So... attack of 14. 5 and 5, okay. Okay, are there specific things that buff speed, Haku? Like... I mean, I get there are specific items that buff speed, but...
Of course I won.
Appreciate that.
Okay. Gets some extra help with Ignatz. This guy still has an attack of 17, though.
Good to go.
Okay, Steel Gauntlets finishes this guy off.
Won that.
Good. Steel Lance finishes this guy off. Abilities that increase speed or support ally buff them. Yeah. So yeah, there's not really much early game for attack speed. Alright, 30% crit chance? Didn't happen. True, Haku, true. Just have everyone become a Pegasus Knight. So, yeah. Take this guy out.
I thought I was dead.
This guy will attack Lorenz. He attacks Bernadette. She'll take some damage here. That'll be fine. Oh! Oh! Let's go!
I get things done. I'll try.
I need to keep reminding myself what Darting Blow does. Oh yeah, if you or no, that's Fiendish Blow. What's Darting Blow? Do we have Darting Blow? I don't think we have Darting Blow. Or is it a combat art? It might be a combat art. 96%. Ah, this one has a 100% crit chance. Go with the 100.
It was a good try.
Okay, no, I don't have it. All right.
Life.
Get it by mastering Pegasus Knight. Ah, okay. So yeah, Iron Lance is preferable here so they don't double. And yeah, Hilda can't reach that far. You still focus on Lorenz. should have paid attention here. Okay. Attack speed 5. Alright, so Lorenz will take 20 damage. We'll have to heal him next turn. Alright, let's get that Stream Raiders battle going. While we wait. And by wait, I mean I try desperately to not immediately die. We have got 4 allies on the battlefield against 15 enemies. Not sure if this will go any well, but we'll see. Haku, your Centurion is just gonna soak up damage for the most part, it seems. Which will be helpful for us, at least. Alright, get Saint with the football. That's helpful. Alright, finally things are actually able to move. Alright. That's a victory for us. Let's go. We get 7 gold going to every viewer that placed a troop on that battlefield. One viewer is getting 2 Centurion Scrolls. Looking over the leaderboard, we have Haku in first with 5 kills, 1 assist. Sakura Blossom taking second with 2 kills. And Zaku's taking third with 2 kills. Let's go into Haku. Alright. Actually, hold on. I just realized, yeah, I have the 40 of these. Let me just grab these real quick. Just get everything upgraded. I know, we still have Fire Emblem to get back to, don't worry. Just wanted to take care of all that. Now, place your troops on the battlefield for a chance at a victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. In the meantime, we have got more Fire Emblem. Oh yeah, Haku. So what happened there was your Centurion was in a defensive zone. So, it... I can't speak. It wouldn't attack unless other units entered the zone.
I can't afford to lose.
Level 7 Marianne, let's go.
I guess...
Alright, well that went significantly better than I thought it was going to. It doesn't help that everyone's battalions are kind of exhausted, it seems. Surprised this guy didn't attack Byleth, but alright. Or, no, Byleth's not in the range. Okay. Yeah, the camera angle just made it look like he was. Alright, protection 11. Yeah, Hilda only has a resilience of 3. Oh, yeah, battalions would help too. Again, for some reason, Claude is just an absolute tank. Okay. Hilda has a protection of 11. Attack speed of 6 with the Iron Axe. That's not bad. Like, none of these guys will be able to double on her. So she'll take 3 damage here, 3 damage here. And she'll take 11 damage here. So 16 damage total. What's the range of Physic? Not quite the entire battlefield yet. But it's getting close. Okay, so if we move Hilda here, or here. Here might be better. So yeah, she'll take 16 damage. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because we'll be able to physic her. We can get this guy to attack Leonie. She gets a protection of 11 as well. So she'll only take 3 damage. Yeah, attack speed of 10 with the Iron Lance. Let's go. Claude here. Let's see. This guy has a protection of 6. Attack of 14. So we would do 12 damage to Ignatz. Which we can go. The items, Steel Sword, switch to that, and also use a Vulnerary. Or we could just have Lysethia heal him. So this guy switches to attacking Lorenz. We deal 10 damage. Right? Or no, 8 damage. Okay. Okay. That might be a bit helpful. Resilience is 7. He has attack speed of 0. Putting him in the mage's sights is not a good idea. So let's... not use a Vulnerary. Wait. Go here. Heal.
Thank you.
Marianne here. Physic.
Sword.
Good. Doesn't switch to prioritizing Byleth, that's fine. We'll move him down here. Nor does anyone switch to prioritizing Bernadetta.
I got this.
Or Raphael. I probably should have healed Lorenz, but... Level 8 Hilda. So yeah, she takes excess damage from that guy. Okay. What's this guy's protection? 5? Okay, hold on. Let's have Claude take this guy out.
Sorry, but victory is.
Are there benefits to having weakened battalions, Haku? Like, other than some, like, other than certain battalion things? Oof. Okay, let's not do that. Leonie doesn't quite one-shot. Raphael does, though. Seven. Okay. So yeah, we'll have Raphael go here. Steel Gauntlets. Do Iron Gauntlets quadruple? No, they don't. But they have a higher hit chance, so we'll go with Iron Gauntlets.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Steel Lance takes him out. Alright. You can Steel Lance here.
Another one down.
Then... Okay, this guy is in range of getting Nosferatude. Attack of 17. Resilience of 2. Okay, he'd get one shot by Nosferatu. Let's go. Or, I suppose not one shot, but taken out. So yeah, Hilda and Bernadetta together can finish this guy off. So let's actually... I think the Iron Axe has a higher hit chance. We'll Iron Axe here. Then Bernadetta can finish this guy off.
Anywhere I can hide.
Level 8 Bernadetta, let's go.
What?
You move Byleth here just to intimidate him, and then have Marianne actually be the one that finishes him off.
I guess it worked out.
Level 8 Marianne, let's go. Okay. Apparently the suggested level for the mission is level 5. So we'll go until we hit like I don't know, level 8 on everyone. And then we'll do the mission. Because, you know, what's the point of doing the mission unless you're, you know, totally over-leveled for it?
Welcome.
Let's, just fix all this real quick. Byleth, Claude, and Ignatz are the ones that can learn some of the battalion skills. Okay. Why Ignatz? That seems a little bit random.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay. Everyone's durabilities are still fine.
Come back soon.
Oh. Oh, everyone's axes this time. Oh! Oh. This time, we're the ones that outspeed. Okay. Unfortunately, it also means that they have really high attacks. So let's see. If we move Renadetta here. Ignatz with the sword has an attack of 18. He'll double. Deal. Okay. Attack speed is 7, so we definitely double against this one. Claude will move here so he can, you know, just tank everything for some reason. So yeah, your battalion durability has to be in the red for it to activate. Alright. Actually, let's put Marianne in the middle. So that she can reach more with Physic. Yeah. Bait some of these guys into attacking the reds. He'll take 7 damage each. Alright. Let's begin the battle. Yeah, I mean, it beats normal versions of abilities, except for stuff like this.
Ready anytime.
Alright. So yeah, Ignatz takes 9 damage from these guys. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Come on. Come on, Ignatz. Like... I mean, he could kill with the bow, I think. But the problem there is that only either Ignatz or Bernadetta can attack with the bow against these two. Does Bernadetta one-shot them? She should. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh, that also hurts quite a bit. Hmm. Yes, a singular cut would proc Bernadetta's personal ability. Unfortunately, these guys both deal 10 damage to her. So she'd take 20 damage from that. Despite the fact that they would both be left with 1 HP. I mean, like, we have Marianne there, so we'll be able to heal her next turn, which is good. And then also get her behind Raphael and or Ignatz. There's also the 13% crit chance. That would be helpful. Or missing. Missing would help too. Them missing, of course, not us missing. Us missing would not help. Actually, okay, we wouldn't take this guy out next turn doing this. But... and by the next turn, I mean on the enemy's turn. But if we take this guy out, Bernadetta only takes 10 damage, and not 20.
I thought I was dead.
I stand ready.
Ah. I mean, I suppose, Haku, we could have prayed for the Indec proc. But also, I tend to defer to guaranteeds and not chances. Wait, what? There we go, yeah. Lorenz takes 7 damage, that's fine.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
I got this.
Okay, here we can pull out the fact that Claude is ungodly tanky. I feel like we're gonna actually not so much accidentally, we're just gonna wind up over-leveling Claude.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Let's get to it. Who, me?
Wait, did he just do a backflip and shoot midair?
Deer for you.
What the hell? I guess we did get the Indec proc as well, but I'm still focused on the fact that Claude just managed to draw. Like, drawing a bow is no easy feat. Like, it probably has a rather high, like, draw strength, considering how much damage that did. And he did it mid-air while upside down. Like, I'm just genuinely confused. Oh yeah, I mean the cover art of the game has him upside down, so... Let's get 7. I will question game logic when a draw strength is that absurd. Like... It's legitimately terrifying. Ah, Mr. Bandit, I see you have a resilience of 7. That's not gonna matter against Luna Gamda when we pull it out against you. Or Lambda, not Gamma. Okay, let's move Marianne there to attack this guy.
I can't afford to lose.
Battalion level up, nice. Then Raphael can go here. Just Iron Axe this guy down.
Won that.
Level 8, let's go.
Huh.
Let's start. What's this guy's range? Okay, he'll be able to attack. So we have both Ignatz and Bernadetta attack this guy. He'll be able to attack this. The archer will be able to attack both of them. Or either of them, not both of them. Attack of 14. Actually, attack plus 5! That's... Okay, yeah, Bernadetta's personal ability is actually just straight up kind of broken. I can't believe I didn't use this at all. Like, not on purpose at least, last playthrough. Like, I guess I just didn't pay attention to it.
Naturally.
Okay. So Vengeance combined with Persecution Complex. I can see why you want Bernadetta to have Vengeance. Alright, this guy changes to attacking Lysethia if we go there. Luna Lambda doesn't even one-shot, unfortunately. Dark Spikes does! Every time Dark Spikes one-shots, like, wow. Alright, attack of 14, he'll deal 9 damage to Lysethia. Yeah, that'll be fine.
You were outmatched.
Okay, we can start baiting guys this way. Let's not do that just yet. Right, attacks of 17, protection of 12, alright. We move Leonie there. She takes 5 damage each. She takes 2 damage from this guy, so she takes 12 damage overall. That will be fine. I can actually change this to attacking Hilda. Like that. Claude will move over this way. And we can get this guy to attack Ignatz instead. Attack 17. We'll take 9 damage, which we can heal next turn. Okay. Didn't even get to hit anyway. Let's go. Alright, that guy's down.
That takes care of that.
Level 8 Leonie. Let's go.
Can I get...
Wait. Bernadetta can learn all 3. Okay. So Bernadetta is just Lucario in Smash then. Increases in power exponentially upon getting hurt. Okay. 9, nothing 4. Excuse me. Alright, let's get the Stream Raiders battle. I know I'm taking Fire Emblem quite a bit slower than I usually go, but I think I'm gonna be streaming later tonight than I usually do. I might go until 1-ish, depending on how late my roommate wants to be able to stay up. Alright, we got 9 enemies remaining. Which, yeah, we're tearing through this one. Six allies against 5 enemies left. Looks like we just got a couple of these Orca line breakers. Yeah, the refs count as enemies for some reasons, which they are neutral. Alright, we got 6 gold. Go to every viewer that placed a troop on that battlefield. 1 viewer is getting Bomber Scrolls, and 1 viewer is getting Paladins. So it's going to Sakura Blossom and My Hobby Desk. Alright, we'll head towards this skin chest. Place your troops on the battlefield for a chance at victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. In the meantime, more Fire Emblem. Okay. So, let's have Leonie... Oh! Okay, no, Leonie doubles with the Iron Lance, takes this guy out. Let's go. Allows the unit to double an enemy before the enemy can fight back. Advantage allows the unit who's being attacked to go first, even though it's the enemy that attacked first. And Wrath is straight up increases crit by 50. And all of which is triggered by having at most 50% HP. Okay. Okay. Which, yeah, that's why that's risky to take, but also if you one-shot everything, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's Nosferatu this guy at 1 HP. and moving Claude to... Okay. Yeah, we'll have Claude attack. Why not? Oh my god! We're gonna be over-leveling Claude. Just as a consequence of the fact that he tanks everything.
It was a good try.
Alright, Steel Lance here. I know last playthrough specifically, like, I would, make jokes on how, of how Petra could just run in and take on the entire army and win.
I can
I feel like... Alright, hold on, protection of 10. That applies to pretty much every character in the game. Really. Alright, attack of 26. He'll hit back, deal 20 damage. Okay. That's fair, right? That's how fairness works. True. I guess not every single character in the game can be made to just wreck house. Claude just stood there, watched that guy try to Nosferatu, said no, and then shot him twice. Like... there comes a point that Claude just... is just... At this point, just being disrespectful to his enemies, but it's funny, so he keeps doing it.
Should've trained better.
Yeah, New Game Plus makes every character OP too. It's just, you know, some are more OP than others, right? Yeah, that's not a surprise game. Alright, let's get the mission going. You could... Oh no. Archer Claude!
I did.
Okay. Yeah, none of the others are level 10 yet. They're getting close, though. Actually, let's check inventories. 17 out of 40 on the iron bow. I think we're getting to the point that we're going to start discarding the iron weapons. But also, all my characters are still fairly slow, so we might not. I forget when we unlock the blacksmith, so... Yeah, let's get the mission started. The Magdred Ambush. Your house must help the Knights of Seiros suppress Lord Lonato's rebellion at Castle Gaspard. Though you are told not to expect combat, the deep fog at Magdred Way sets you at ill ease. Or ill at ease. I can't read. Granted, the lack of my ability to read is nothing new, but still.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Yeah, we're gonna hear Claude, like, Claude's take on all this. Also, these are the same thing. These are the same answer. Like, Byleth.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics.
Just there to provide the illusion of choice, I
A
guess.
long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
See, all of them talking about how they're not gonna face combat just jinxes it.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you?
I think I selected this option last time, but I legitimately forget.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. That about covers it, right?
Okay, so, right, it was an assassination. Forgot.
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since.
I mean, that is the kind of rhetoric that the Catholic Church used to effectively seize control of a lot of European monarchies.
Well,
Also,
more specific,
a train is
it's not
going
just
by.
Only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Alright. Also, yeah, Haku, Thunderbrand does look like an elongated Galaxia. You are completely right there. And now I'm not going to be able to unsee it either. Okay. So, oh, we're able to have everyone for the mission. Let's go. Right, the fog's like this. The enemies could be anywhere. Oh yeah, Catherine's just gonna be here quadrupling enemies. And also critting everything too, if I remember correctly. Yes, I know you can get torches from the shop. I did it last time, just completely in the fog. I might as well do it again completely in the fog, but also I could. Like, it increases visibility, but, like, do you have to equip it, or can you just plop it in the convoy?
Come back soon.
Alright. Let's put characters with higher protections up front. Claude now has a protection of 16. Eight, 11, 5, 13. Let's move that there. Yeah, okay. Actually, there we go. You have to actually use them and give up the opportunity to attack. Alright, I'm gonna go without the torches.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are.
Oh, there's
The
one.
enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Alright, yeah, the fog's only temporary for this one, too.
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Yeah, low visibility maps, whatever. You can earn a reward if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Okay. So plan here is just gonna be make a wall of high protection units.
Let's get to it. Who, me?
They change which one they're going to attack based off of where Hilda goes, I guess.
Stay focused.
Yeah, let's keep the wall going.
Ready and willing.
I stand ready.
Alright.
Ready anytime.
I got this.
Oh. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. Oh.
Oh no. Who, me? Leave it to me.
They could conceivably still try to flank. Alright, well, time for Catherine to quadruple. Not that it matters anyway, because apparently she just deals 31 HP. Okay. And the wall continues. Alright. So, we can just let Catherine deal with this entire thing. Like...
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Oh, okay. Well, they just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, the XP. Like, we want the XP. Alright, our lowest level is level 8. Marianne can't actually reach that guy. Ignat 69, 119, 114, 20, and 26. Alright. Zava. What the... Oh my goodness. Okay. Hilda just one-shots him. Let's go. To be fair, Haku, they are at war. So, like... Yeah, let's actually have everyone stagger a little bit in the case of more people just showing up. Lysethia takes more damage, will physic her. Claude is able to attack that guy. So is Marianne, actually. How much damage would Marianne do? Okay, not enough to one-shot. But... we can get that sweet XP. And also, he missed anyway, let's go. And now... Wait, I just realized... I just realized... Yes, because we needed to make Claude even more OP. See, 62%, 67%. He hits twice, though. And then, oh, right. Oh, right. We have Kershaw and Monster Blast as options. But okay. Yeah, we've kind of just made Claude utterly broken. Granted, he was already pretty broken, we just kind of made it worse. Alright. I guess we'll actually advance forward next turn. What a shocking turn of events, right? Oh, there is someone there. And Did we actually get an attack option? I wasn't looking. That would be unfortunate if we got an attack option and we weren't able to use it. But hold on. This guy has protection of 8. Okay, you couldn't kill the guy who was unveiled. Attack speed of 2. See, Hilda would deal 16 damage twice. Okay. Okay. So... how to deal with this guy. We only get 1 warp, but we might as well use it here. We've hit teleports in front of you levels.
Perfect comprehension.
Draw back. What is that? Unit moves 1 space away from an adjacent ally and pulls the ally along. So we have a tactical retreat combat art now. Let's go. Ooh, unfortunately, yeah, Hilda only has a 61% chance of hitting here.
I won't let you near Lord.
Okay, I didn't expect both to hit, but it would have been nice. You can, however, heal her up.
Thanks.
Yeah, that does seem very, very nice for positioning purposes. And there's, yeah, you're right, there's no cost. That seems kind of broken. Not gonna lie. Like... Wooloo, welcome in! How have you been today? Yes, we are doing Golden Deer route. Okay, they just all want to attack Lorenz, I guess. Okay, fair point, Wooloo. Fair point. Also, why do they keep trying to attack Claude when they literally can't damage him? Like, bruh. What are you doing? Okay. So... how do we want to go about this? Attack speed of 2, attack of 21. Protection of 5. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Leonie is at 114. So we'll have Leonie attack this guy. She still takes quite a bit of damage. But luckily, we don't miss. Until we do. Ah, finally, fog's dissipating.
It's you,
Catherine OP.
Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Oh, okay, they were starting to flank.
There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment God.
So yeah. Leonardo on a horse, right? Okay. Start taking these guys out. Oh yeah, we can have broken Lysethia, Wooloo. We can have absolutely broken Lysethia. And already semi-broken Bernadetta as well. Also, music is absolutely cat-jamming. Like, I know we've heard this several times, but it's still absolutely cat-jamming. Alright. So we have Ignatz here. Finish this guy off. Oh yeah, Death... Right, Death Knight will show up soon.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Yeah, there's... yeah, the class structure in Fire Emblem exists, unfortunately. It exists. Okay, Lorenz, please, can you actually attack things? Thank you for the hydration reminder, Haku. Remember to drink water, everyone. It's good for you. And I mean, blood is, like, mostly water. Granted, drinking it generally isn't very healthy, considering everything else in it. But still, we have 7 allies in the battlefield against 22 enemies. Let's see how this goes. I mean, blood is actually a buffer solution of carbonic acid and carbonate as well. Mostly there is so that the pH of your blood doesn't change a lot. Because if it did, then that is bad news for your blood. Haku, no. Just no. Alright, only 7 enemies remain. It's actually just this one Orc Linebreaker, and down he goes. We've got 6 gold going to every viewer that places a troop on that battlefield. One viewer is getting Barbarian Scrolls, and others getting Bomber Scrolls. Over on leaderboard, we have Less Boost in first, or Lay Boost? Probably Lay Boost. in first with 2 kills, 7 assists, Sakura Blossom taking second with 8 kills, and My Hobby Desk taking third with 6 kills. Let's go into Lay Boost and Leron Fox. Right, just collect these and upgrade this. And onwards to this gold chest. Place your units on the battlefield for a chance at victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. And in the meantime, we have got more Fire Emblem to do. You know what? I agree, Wooloo. There's nothing else to that statement. Just Claude. End of story. Nothing more needs to be said. Alright. So... Professional 10, Professional 13. Alrighty. Let's figure out how we want to go about this. Yeah. Okay, so let's have Lorenz Steel Lance this guy. I mean, you shouldn't judge people just on their appearance, Wooloo. But I do agree he does give off some bi energy. Actually, not just some. He gives off a large amount of bi energy.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Ghosty, welcome in. You just joined in on us debating on whether or not Claude, like, despite being canonically straight, still, like, may appear bi at first glance. Like, look at this dude. But yeah, welcome in, Ghosty. How have you been today? Alright, Violet, I don't think you needed to crit there, but we'll take it. We will take those. Yeah, let's have Lysethia go up here. So yeah, we can take out those guys, go up around this way. Actually, Lysethia has Dark Spikes. We probably should have had her go over here, but whatever. I still love that. Like, he somehow manages to do a backflip, draw the bow, and fire the arrow all while in midair. Like, the physics of that shouldn't work. But Claude just makes it work anyway. Okay. Oh, Ignatz, please! Can you please do, like, one more damage per hit? Like, this is the second time this has happened. Alright. Miasma Delta just straight up one-shots this guy. Okay. Lysethia doubling? Like, that's a new one.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Alright, 179, 11, alright, we'll have Lorenz finish this guy off. Lorenz, you were supposed to finish him off. Alright, we have Hilda go here. Hilda claims that she's not good at fighting, and then she does stuff like this. Like, Hilda, you can't claim that, and then immediately bash someone's skull in. Alright. Iron Bow one-shots. Steel Bow also one-shots with a lower accuracy. Okay, let's have Claude go here just for the higher accuracy. Alright. Okay, I know that we shouldn't just feed Claude XP. Like, I get that. But also... But also, he's so easy to feed XP to. Protection of 5. This guy... Ooh, that's... Ooh. That's not great.
That helps. I wonder...
What does Mortal Savant specialize in? Okay, let's go, Lysethia. Let's go. See, a sword and magic, that's... seems like an odd combination.
That helps.
Okay, let's take, yeah, a couple turns, move Lysethia to the front line so she can just wreck Lonato. Yeah, that seems kind of odd, Haku. But they'd, yeah, make one like that. Like, I get the whole jack of all trades thing. But... yeah. Yeah, like you say, compared to Assassin or Swordmaster, it seems like it's a bit underpowered. Oh, okay. You know what? They have cool animations. All is forgiven. So close, and yet... So, wait, hold on. We have combat arts. Never mind. Never mind. They don't help. Bernadetta, can you just, like, slightly hurt yourself on a pebble or something so that, you know, we can, so that we can get this active? No? Okay. Whatever. He has an attack of 17. He would deal 8 damage to Bernie. Okay, that's still fine. And, hold on, Indec might proc. Never mind, we get a crit. 8% crit chance. Okay, Haku was a tactical decision, okay? Let's see here. This guy has a protection on 19. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Alright. Who here do we feed XP to? Let's go with Hilda, why not? Hilda, you get some free XP. We can divert some of them away. Alright, let's go. Attack 20. Ugh. I should have paid a little bit more attention to that, but... I mean, these guys just straight up can't hurt her, so she'll only take 7 damage. Why do they all attack Claude? He has a higher protection. What are they doing? What do they hope to accomplish by doing that? Like, seriously, what is their game plan by attacking Claude? That does not seem like a good option. Protection of 13, attack of 22. Okay. You can get this guy onto Leonie. Yeah, that'll be fine. So basically what you're saying there, Haku, is that, you know, the Sethia just wins. Low defense doesn't matter if your opponents are already dead. Oh, they actually gambited. That's... Huh. That did nothing.
Let's see how they like this.
Okay, that did something there.
be the one to kill you, Mother.
You have lost sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send your
Okay, unfortunately, I think Catherine's gonna get to the boss before we do. That's not great. Catherine, please slow down and let us, like, actually win. Attack 21, protection of 13. I don't think Lonato kills Catherine. I don't think that's happening. Hilda, however, absolutely one-shots this guy. Protection of 15. The thing is, Catherine has an attack of 37. And also, she also quadruples him. I think mathematically, she can't lose that. Okay, so Leonie cannot do anything against this guy. Good to know. Good to know. However, you know who can do something against that guy? Both Lysithea and Marianne. Actually, how much can Marianne do against someone with Nosferatu? Nosferatu one-shots! Oh, NPCs can't KO bosses. Oh, okay. So we can just take our time cleaning up the rest of his troops and then have someone else go in. Got it. Alrighty. So yeah, let's have 9, 9, 4. Let's have 8 gnats finish this guy off. The bow should be enough. Yeah, okay. Ah. Alright, yeah, there are later missions with limited turns. That's gonna be a thing. So yeah, Haku, were you just playing along and then the dude just runs up and crits someone? Why do they attack Claude? What do they hope to gain by attacking Claude? They will just die if they do that. Actually, I probably should have done that just so, you know, we actually fed XP to someone instead of just Catherine taking care of it. This is easy mode, Wooloo. I probably could, or normal mode, I suppose. I probably could have done a higher difficulty, but I didn't really want to. I don't have any other excuse for that, I just didn't want to. Alright, well, Claude's the only one that can actually take that guy out. So why don't we have Claude run up here and take this guy out? Alright, let's Iron Pellet. I know Claude is by and far our highest level unit at this point. The game doesn't really give much choice with... Oh, no. The game gives a lot of choice with that. I'm just ignoring the game's choices. Alright. Oh! They actually don't run up and attack the boss for you. That's helpful. That's hilarious. She does 49 damage.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Leonardo. And the crest procs!
That vile woman. Kristoff. Forgive me.
And yeah, Haku, you're right, it's
I
only
never thought I'd
chapter
see Leonardo
3.
meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Alright, let's start sending things to the convoy. Okay. Claude MVP too, let's go. Yeah, he just kind of exploded. Yeah, and I see your pun there,
Nice
Haku.
work,
I see your
Teach.
pun there.
Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
Byleth. Ever the one that's able to just... I mean, with New Game Plus, he's not exactly wrong. But also, I'm not sure if Claude would take it as sarcasm, so let's just sing her praises for the moment.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend.
Yeah, true, Haku. Like, Claude, you were literally the MVP of that battle for a reason. You just no-sell attacks, do a backflip, shoot them in midair, and land. Like...
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing.
Well, I mean, that was probably exaggerated.
That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ah, Claude.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Okay, the recently there seems to hint at some backstory. This... This may get interesting. Actually, it's already pretty interesting, but it may get more interesting. Of course, that's a line of questioning.
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother is currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
As they say, there are no winners in war, only those who have lost less.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
Oh, right, this one.
We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing
Okay,
to ignore.
Haku, like... I don't deny that I laugh maniacally at things.
We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Okay, Lulu, considering what she can turn into, I don't think any assassination plot on her would actually work.
The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so
Yeah, Byleth didn't actually really do anything that battle. Oh. Okay, Wooloo, keep in mind I've only played the game once, I'm not really well versed in the lore yet.
I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Looks at last timeline? Are you so sure about that?
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance.
I mean, that wasn't intentionally an Undertale reference, it's just because timelines in general. Like, you can sort of view this as each decision being a branching timeline.
To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the sensible answer. However, considering that how eager they are to send literal children into live combat, I don't think they'll like that answer.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess.
Alright, let's get the Stream Raiders battle ready. And apparently, most of Fire Emblem can be summed up as, oops, you did a war crime! Alright. We have got 11 allies on this battlefield against 18 enemies. Let's see how this goes. Alright, well, we're already down to there being only 6 enemies left. And just these two, wargs. Okay. Huh. Alrighty. We've got 7 gold going to every viewer that placed a troop on that battlefield. One viewer's getting 50 gold, another's getting 2 Buster Scrolls. Over on the leaderboard, we have Sakura Blossom in first with 9 kills, Ryu Sonata taking second with 5 kills, and Lei Boost taking third with 5 kills. Let's go into Ryu Sonata and Sakura Blossom. Alright, this next one is going to be the final Stream Raiders battle of the night. It is a skin chest, so break out your good units for this one. And we'll be getting this battle started in half an hour. Now, in the meantime, we got more Fire Emblem.
The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well, but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery.
And what actually is Seteth's job? Like, is he administrative for the school? Is he just one of Rhea's lackeys? Like, what is his job description? I haven't thought of this.
It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid
Actually, fair point, Wooloo. If there aren't enough knights to be able to guard every corner of the monastery, it's too large of a monastery, or you don't have enough knights. Okay, personal aid and advisor. That makes sense.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
So, like, yeah, Haku, like, do they just not have enough people interested in the position? It seems like there would be people lining up for it. And the fact that they took Byleth, despite the fact that they had known him for literally 30 seconds and he hadn't applied. Like,
Thanks.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot.
Also, I know I said this last time with this month as well, but like, imagine how much Fodlan's culture would just completely deteriorate if one of these times that specific star just went supernova. Because it's apparently blue, which means it's a very massive star. Which means that it could go supernova. Granted, blue stars, like, they go into a red hypergiant phase before they go supernova, so I suppose it's still probably a few 100 million years away from doing that.
Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop. Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real.
Okay, that's actually something I sort of want to see, Lulu. Just like any fantasy series, like with all the magic aspects and stuff, like that physics, but sci-fi, like accelerated a few thousand years into the future of where the games were before. Like, for example, imagine Zelda, but in space.
People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
Okay, again, like as Lysethia pointed out, why do they not have enough staff to cover this?
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Howdy. Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Ah, Shamir is here. Alright. Also, I have to say, Hilda and Claude's dynamic, I just like how they bounce off of each other.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seiros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff.
There was also those, like, aliens in Majora's Mask that were there, too.
I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Cyril, that seems... Like, Cyril seems almost obsessed with her, which... That can't be healthy at all. Alright. We don't even get any other options in the first day. Let's get Explore going. I mean, sure. I forgot that Sothis was in my room. So...
A hero's relic.
Like, okay, I didn't forget, but, like, it didn't cross my mind. That actually kind of, like, startled me.
Still, it is heavy on my mind.
Like, it's also fairly amusing that she went into the idle animation.
Within the sword. A glow of red.
Just instantly snaps back. Alright.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery.
I mean, Shamir, the game gives me infinite time to do it.
If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who.
Actually, you can, sort of.
It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Also, what do you mean wandering aimlessly? I have a plan worked out. Like, I know exactly which way around I go.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Okay, Haku. Okay. That's, you're starting to get onto, like, the, like, making puns out of things that aren't there, but they're still pretty funny.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Faerghus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
Actually, I have to think the situation there, like, there's probably a regent running Faerghus while, Dimitri exists.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry.
I mean, obviously, I'll probably learn that next playthrough when I do Blue Lions, but,
What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Is it true you got caught in the fighting? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you.
actually, yeah, thinking about it, Byleth dies and the monastery just goes to crap. Because they're already down a professor. Hey, well, they were already down a professor, but it's like, yeah.
Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
Hello, Dedu.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Duscur is to be trusted, especially now.
Wow. Okay, those monks are fairly racist.
Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Also, Wooloo, like, you have to wonder, like, if in-universe Byleth just looped back. if there's some timeline somewhere where he just kills Rhea right off the bat.
To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes.
What should I make?
Can I ask you a favor?
Maybe I'll bring this.
Alright, so monastery has to figure out the enemy's true aim. Yep.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. Everyone's stuck on guard duty. Our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
I apologize for any background noises there. My roommate's just popping in and out of the room for some stuff.
Indeed. For now, let's do all we can to find and dispose of our enemy.
Sathia just... Yes, dispose of them.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
Also, Haku, like, I get that their racism is fueled by the tragedy of Duscur, but, I mean, that probably just sort of makes it worse, because then you can draw some parallels to racism that Muslims faced after 9/11. Like, it wasn't so much racism as just bigotry in general, technically speaking, because they're it's a religion, which I suppose falls under ethnicity. It's complicated. The actual wording is complicated. Basically, bigotry bad.
I don't understand. What would they have against the church?
Quite a lot. Quite a lot.
I was thinking, have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seiros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lugh, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Faerghus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus. In return, Lugh agreed to make the Church of Seiros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Yeah, the politics of this game are also really cool, in my opinion.
Hi. If you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around here. Hey, I get hungry sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
And it's not exactly bad for you, it just kind of messes up your sleep schedule, actually.
Maybe.
Alright, do we have anything in the second floor of the dormitories? One person hanging out at the very end of the hallway. Hello, Cyril.
Let's see. Excuse me, Professor? I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay? You know what? I'm watching you.
Okay. So, like, imagine being from Cyril's perspective here. Byleth just walks up the stairs, sprints down the hallway, comes to a complete halt, has a conversation with you, and then sprints away.
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Right. Gardening. Let's go plant. Cultivate, and we can actually do this one, because we have enough money for it now.
we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort of distasteful joke. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance.
Yeah, Lorenz is the insufferable character of the group. Alright. Bullhead, and continuing on. 5 more fish to catch. Two perfects in a row. Yeah. It seems sometimes there are just characters, Haku, that aren't as good, unfortunately. And I have to say, I didn't really get that with Black Eagles. Like, all of the characters felt like they could be made very good. Golden fish, again. Also, I love how there's just... They didn't need to add this. They didn't need to add just a random fishing minigame in Fire Emblem, but they did anyway. Really, Haku? It might just be because I'm remembering them from late game.
Professor, I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Fair enough, Lulu. Fair enough. Alright, gatekeeper time.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
I guess, Haku, it might have just been because... Alright, it might have just been Petra alone just dragging the average up. Let's actually sell those bullions real quick.
This one?
Thank you.
Alright, not actually there. You permanently increases luck by 4 and strength by 1. Okay.
Please come again.
Who do we want to give strength to? $15, $14, $13, $16, $10, $6, $6, $13, $11, $12. How do we give it to Hilda? Actually, it's dexterity by 2. Hold on. Let's get that Hilda. I actually have Violet use this one. And luck. Do we want Claude to have an even higher crit chance? Yeah, the answer is yes. We want Claude to have an even higher crit chance. Okay, so now let's start replenishing some weapons. Claude can use a new iron bow. Lorenz can use a new iron lance. Hilda could use a new iron axe. And Leonie could definitely use a new iron. But let's just get everyone new iron weapons.
Will this one do?
Yeah.
Many things.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before, Haku. McCloud has the highest,
Will this one do? Many thanks.
base dexterity growth rate with Lysethia. Which yeah, just kinda makes him a crit machine.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks.
And iron bow. We could get her a brave bow already. We're literally on month 4. And we could get Bernadetta a brave bow at level 9.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks.
Okay, let's sell off the excess iron
Will
weapons
this one
then.
do? Many thanks. Will this one 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 do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Okay. And replenish battalions.
What do you require? Farewell.
Alright. Onward
So-
we go.
Oh, I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night.
Haku, didn't you say that in deck they can't quintuple, but they can triple?
They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion.
You're not wrong, Wooloo. It is at least once. Actually, it's not at least once, it's actually at least twice. Because it can't attack once, so they can't be at least once. Though I suppose if you one-shot, then it does attack once. Never mind, you were right, I was wrong in the correction.
It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Alright, yep, T. We've unlocked tea parties.
Hey there.
Or will unlock tea parties.
Let's see all this talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
Professor,
Hello, Salon.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Wait. Wait, Haku. Okay. Okay, hold on. So, Wrath, Vengeance, and the in Persecution Complex. Brave Bow, Crest of Indec triggers proccing it, and crits. It might be possible for Bernadetta to one-shot the final boss by herself. Imagine winning the game by warping Bernadetta directly in front of the final boss. And then just one-shotting. Well, she actually needs to take damage first, I suppose. Alright, let's get the Stream Raiders battle going. Oh, so it's only Lance there. So, actually, I think Vengeance would not be beneficial to that, then. Alright. We have got 14 allies in the battlefield against 31 enemies. Let's see how this goes. Nine enemies remain. Looks like just got actually a couple of the line breakers left. Yep. Alright, that is a skin chest for us. We've got 8 gold going to every viewer that places a trip on that battlefield. One viewer is getting 200 gold, another's getting Musketeer Scrolls. Over on the leaderboard, we have CT Zella in first with 12 kills, Maida Starlight taking second with 6 kills to assist, and B Piper taking third with 5 kills. Let's go into Maida Starlight and CT Zealot. Alright. I'm actually going to do another one because exploring takes a while. But this one will be the last one of the night. So, place your units on the battlefield for a chance at a victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. Now, in the meantime, you gotta keep exploring the monastery. Okay, yes. Lysethia and Smash. That would...
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father.
There are a lot of Fire Emblem
You know,
characters.
It's a pretty big deal in the
And
Empire.
unfortunately, the ones in Smash are all versions of Marth.
He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed.
Okay, they're not all versions of Marth. There's like 5 Marths.
Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do you know what this room is?
Like, if they put more varied... Like, okay. Fire Emblem has nearly 600, like, playable characters to work with.
I say treasure.
And
but I
even
do
more
not mean
non-playable
silver, gold,
characters.
and jewels. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an...
Like... Yes, Gatekeeper for Smash. He wins everything, right?
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me. But I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Hello, Petra.
Fighting to stop a murder is my specialness. No, my specialty. I will show my best work.
Gotta love Petra learning the language, because it's like actually accurate.
Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered?
Oh, yeah, also, I know that I'm pronouncing Mercedes' name completely wrong. But I see that, and I can't not pronounce it Mercedes.
I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
Give yourself 5 years, Hubert.
That easy to get under your skin, is it?
Professor, listen. The goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star.
That doesn't... that doesn't really seem like a great situation to live in, considering that blue stars are upwards of 40,000 Kelvin on the surface.
But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Fordland. That's why we all celebrate the day when the star returns to the sky.
I'm not going to repeat that aloud, but know that I appreciate that.
That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
That reminds people seem to think that all the Knights of Seiros are equal. But that isn't quite so. There are many distinguishing ranks within the Order. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Okay.
Impossible.
Eloise, hello.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried getting in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot of security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Oh yeah, I envy Aloise's, like... Okay, actually, what it looks like he shaves the middle of his mustache, and then all of his beard except for, like, the very sides of it that interact with the mustache. So he gets, like, the kind of mustache there. You have to wonder how people react to Byleth just running into walls.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor.
Gotta love Flame just going on about candy for a while and then being like, oh yeah, actually you're not allowed to be here.
It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the Divine Seiros lies.
Oracle, welcome
There
in.
she slumbers
How have you been today?
Eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
You're kidding.
I can't stop thinking about Lonato.
Yo! Skyrain! Thank you for the raid! Can we get a shout out in chat for Skyrain real quick?
I'm sorry, Professor.
I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get.
How was your
past
stream,
it.
Skyrim? As you were playing Overcooked? That... Neither of these are great answers here.
Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part.
If there are those of you in Skyrim, coming from Skyrim's raid
May I
that don't
say-
know me, hello. I am a nerd with a Switch, also known as James.
The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only
I
places can think
claim to
of
be a
are the vault,
Nintendo
the
variety
library,
streamer, and
I
then,
guess that's it.
and then I stream, 75% Fire Emblem because this game is amazing, but... But it's fine. It's fine.
About 20 or so years ago, there was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Geralt went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Haku, again, I repeat, that was a tactical decision. Persecution Complex is an absolutely OP ability, and it just requires, 1 HP of damage.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
I forgot this is an option. I don't think we want to antagonize her just yet, but
Oh, come on, I'm only kidding.
The thing is, with those options, I, want Byleth to respond sarcastically, but you can't really get the tone.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
That wasn't the reason, Rhea, it's just because you had a text bubble over your head.
I am aware of the possibility. On the day of the ceremony, I am trusting that you will not allow your attention to wander or wane.
That would be her, Ian Moo, the one that I just talked to, Lady Rhea. Was the one who set the town on, the city on fire with people inside of it.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Oh, so, Ian Moo, I'm doing New Game Plus. So, and also a different route. So, the first time I played this game, I did the Black Eagles route. This time, I'm doing the Golden Deer route, which means I have a completely different roster of characters. Except for Bernadetta, because I recruited her again.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east, called...
Oh, I am completely aware of that, Ian Moo.
I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
Much like how Pat is with Stream Raiders, I am like that with Fire Emblem.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Yeah. I will, like, I have a 3DS. I'll probably get, other, like, the Fire Emblem games for 3DS eventually.
Professor, seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. We should turn our attention elsewhere. Then again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell for a lot. But that can't really be it, can it?
Really?
So, I haven't really looked into the DLC for this game yet, because I want to complete all 3 major routes first.
Hello! I'm in charge of managing all records for the Golden Deer House. Oh, but I don't have any information of note right now. Go ahead and continue your investigation, and put a little extra effort into it, please.
Hilda, when did you get appointed as secretary, and why was I not made aware of this?
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
Alright, gather information on the Thieves' hideout. There are so many quests this month.
Professor, Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodlan. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
Okay, I assume you're referring to a character in the DLC. And not the fire giant from Norse mythology. Oh, Fire Emblem Heroes, okay. Linhart? Linhart, you alright? You... If you're gonna pass out somewhere... Okay, well, firstly, the dude's about to pass out. And there are a bunch of people here just vibing. Like, bystander syndrome, I guess? But, like...
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
That's, something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Considering that there was the case of that, I'm not sure if it was a wine or a liquor bottle that apparently recently sold. It was made in 1926, recently sold for like $1.4 million. So, people absolutely would go through the trouble of stealing that.
That reminds me, have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Hello, Geralt.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea.
Yeah, cool. Gilbert is something.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seiros. They say today when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likeless, me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Oh no. Oh no, they said the words among and us in close succession. Hey, we're not even at the month where there are imposters yet.
Are we really just taking... If so, I find it highly... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Alright. We have unlocked tea parties. You know what this means.
So much.
Alright, yeah.
What is it? Did I do some... You went out of your way to get my favorite tea? So much! Hot, hot, hot!
Yep. I still don't get these perfect all the time, which is... Let's go. Okay. Not quite perfect yet, but we'll
like
see.
to hide out in the greenhouse, but I always have to leave eventually. No place to sleep. What?
Wait. The tea stuff, the bear stuffy is about the only one.
Wow.
There we go.
This was great.
Yeah. Like, I know WarioWare has a Fire Emblem, like, Get It Together has a Fire Emblem minigame.
Oh.
Which I suppose makes sense. They're the same developers. Which you wouldn't really expect.
I see.
Like, but this game has the same dev team as WarioWare.
Thanks. That was a big help. Something the church values above all else.
Also, Ian Moo. I tend to call this game, as a lot of people call it, it's a dating sim with added chess.
Bullseye. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
You know what? Yeah, that puts it right about there, Wooloo. Chess, but you can marry the pawns. Actually, it's not so much the pawns as the pieces. Alright, sword tournament time. So, let's chuck Ignatz in there. We might not make it to the final this time.
Who knew?
Ooh. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Ian Moo. Remember to hydrate, everyone. It's good for you.
I did it! I did!
Alright. Quarterfinals. We'll see what our HP is like after this. Okay.
I actually won!
We have 16 HP left. Midas 7. We do double here. But we'll need to double 3 times, we need to heal. I'm not sure if we'll win finals. And we weren't even able to get to full HP at that. Ugh. Also, why do they have iron swords? And we only have training swords? Yeah, we lost. Unless... Actually, no, we attacked first here. Whew.
It worked out.
I'm glad I
It's
asked
a nice
you.
Steel Sword Plus for us. And we have another quest to do, and then using activity points. And then any cutscenes that will activate during the week, and then we'll wrap up stream after the Stream Raiders battle.
Okay.
Professor.
Hey there.
So, okay, what exactly does the online Lyceon do?
Right. Well done. You have my thanks.
Professor.
Okay, it allows you to buy stuff from online players. I'll take a look at that. Alright. Need to get everybody's motivations up.
Could you eat?
Alright, Ignatz and Lysethia, and then Marianne and Hilda.
This
Eating.
There we go. Peach sorbet.
Food tastes. I feel the same.
Alright. We do not have any Dusker Bear. Speed. Oh? Oh? Speed +1? Okay, that would be useful. Alright. Have a nice night, Oracle. Can we get some good nights to chat for Oracle? Actually... Yeah, speed +1. We are really just short on speed.
Sounds fun. A little more secrets.
Okay. So now we have 3 more activity points to use, which... Okay, hold on. How much more renown do I have? Because we could just recruit Petra right off the bat and not bother with everything else. But let's check skill levels first, though, because I think... Let's not do that. Alright, we're... Spent 400 points here. Just get that to C. Oh, that's the fire alarm. Okay, well, I'll put this on B right Alright, I'm back. That was the 4th fire alarm between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. to happen in the last week and a half. Beta Starlight, welcome in. I apologize for you having to come in while that was going on. But yeah, that was something, to say the least.
Training has given me butt.
Okay. They still want dexterity and writing. Okay, so the first time, it was a drill. Last week. The second time, it smelled like there was burned popcorn. And then the third time, I have no idea. Same with this one. I think someone's tripping it on purpose at this point. Like, please, Haku, even if I had an excuse to buy an expensive PC, I don't have the money for it.
Fighting to stop it.
Oh, you can only attempt to recruit once per... Okay. Well, alright. I suppose I'll use the last 3 for sword stuff.
I was thinking.
I've been in town.
Then, actually... No, yeah, Geralt doesn't have it.
That's...
Yuritsa, I believe, does have... sword, I remember. Yep. And then... I think Hodman has one, for some reason.
Okay.
So as while I'm on the way there, online liaison.
I need a favor. Yes?
Monasteries, travelers from all players all over the world. Travelers can give you deals on items, take part in recon training, or join your army as students. Use the local specialty option to buy items versus at lower cost than you find at a shop. And recon training is a challenge to locate hidden travelers. If you're successful, you can earn resources as a reward. Huh.
I thank you for your kindness.
Oh. Okay. So, like... Oh! Oh! I sorta get it. So now if I go talk to Claude... Oh goodness, that just dropped the frame rate. Trying to connect to the internet.
I see. We don't know the enemy's intent.
Huh. That didn't do anything. That's odd.
Oh, yeah.
On par. Intriguing.
Oh no, he just has writing, right? Shining the light as well. Okay, let's get the Stream Raiders battle out of the way. Oh, if I go... Yeah, let's get the Stream Raiders battle out of the way. Then I'll go back to the online Bison, do that, and then play any cutscenes that play during the week, save at the end of it, and then wrap up stream. Stream was perfectly fine until the fire alarm made it a mess, but not really anything I can do about that. Alright. We got a viewer getting 50 gold. Let's go into Ian Moo. On the leaderboard, we have Made a Starlight in first, The Break Force taking second, and B Piper in third. Alright, that was all for Stream Raiders tonight. But we still got a little bit more Fire Emblem to finish up.
Really?
Okay, we'll go back, talk to that guy again. Just gotta wait for Byleth to, phase through the doors. Oh! Okay. That actually really tanked the frame rate. I assume that's Marian's outfit post-time skip? Huh. So, local specialty. Oh! You can just... Okay. Huh. So why is her hair that long? That doesn't seem practical. And how does it curve like that? How much gel did you use? Okay. I'm actually... Oh. Okay, hold on. How do I... How does one disconnect from the internet here? Because this area suddenly became like 3 FPS. Like, if I look here and try to run... Like, oh. Is it... Okay. Okay. Oh no, there's no... So you can't unselect them. Alright, let's just wrap up the free time then. Suddenly the game is actually running again. Alright.
No problem.
Oh, in settings. Wait, nope, no. Wrong button. Okay, I don't think I can access the pause menu from here. Okay.
Let's do this again. again sometime.
Alright. See ya, Ian Moo. Thanks for hanging out. Can we get some good nights of chat for Ian Moo there?
That was... I've really... No.
And one more, the Sethia. Just dump it all into Faith for the moment.
It was... Why did...
Let's go B plus Faith. For tasks, switch this one to Lorenz and Marianne. Begin lecture.
Hey, Professor.
Hate cleaning my room, it's so boring, and to be honest, I'm kinda lazy. But I don't want my room to get messy. But who do you think I should get to tidy up for me? Ask somebody who's gullible. Okay, so you have the sensible answer, the funny answer, and the one that would probably appease Hilda. Because, I mean, Hilda seems to be able to just get people to do stuff for her by existing. Like...
You know,
Raphael's in the background just like, what?
Professor.
Oh. Marianne cutscene.
Professor? There's something I need to say. Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave. Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must...
What? Byleth. Byleth, why is that what you focus on in this? Like... Huh? What?
Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Sorry, I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either. Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor? Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
You get no option to just go along with it. It's Byleth is very headstrong.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry.
have to go.
Alright.
There's someone who's slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
Claude with the attitude of a jazz musician. There are no wrong notes, only flair.
What's the point of singing practice?
Of course, I speak as a jazz musician myself.
With you, I can...
I will deliver. We've completed...
Alright, so that's it for that week. After it goes through this thing, and then I'll wrap up stream.
My efforts have borne fruit. It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Let's go. We can recruit Petra.
I am spending my days with devotion to my studies. There is something I think of when looking at you. I am feeling that the way you are teaching would give me great benefit. Is it possible to be switching to your class? I would like to be requesting that of you. I have so much gratitude. I'm still still not used to the speaking of your language. But I have full comprehension. Please, Professor, teach me all of the things you know.
Let's go. We now have Claude and Petra and Lysethia in the same house. That's fairly dangerous. Okay. Options. General. Turn that off for the time being. There we go. Alright. So, I actually need to search for a raid target, since I'm not used to being, up this late for this. Ooh! Feel free to do !raid to get the raid message in chat, because I know who we're gonna raid. Just need to wait for Twitch to load. Because Twitch likes to take a while to load. Alright. Here /raid. So, bring over your positive energy from this chat over on into 8th. Thank you all for coming tonight as well. I know, and sticking around through the chaos that was the end of stream. And, I know this went a lot later than I usually stream as well, so... yeah, thank you all for coming. I am planning on streaming again tomorrow, planning on streaming some Super Mario Galaxy. Next week, I'll have the stream schedule up on Sunday. And once more, have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all next time I stream.